All right. All right. Chill, B. But I can't look because there's somebody trying to. Let her keep sleep. You got the key to the house. You got the key. Open up and let me into your house, baby. Loves the house, loves the home. I don't wanna be alone. Oh, I don't need anything, Rob. I'm good, man. You got the key, baby. I have not had my small handsaw for a couple of days now. And it's been a mess in here. I really got to clean it up. I really want it right now. I'm not at all familiar with this wood itself. So, just don't know if I want to go into a concave situation without some relief cuts in it. So, that's what I'm going to do. Thank you for joining. Thank you for hitting the like. Oh, no, I was just telling you I needed you to help me out in that chat. I was getting assaulted. I was just messing around, Rob. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to alert you. For real, for real. Oh, man, I might can just cut this with this. Like, this might just be the answer. I'm so sorry, man. I did not mean to alert you like that. I think I got a better chance with the chisels. It feels really light, almost fragile. You can probably hear that. You can probably hear that. I think I changed this design a little bit. But hopefully not enough to be an actual problem for the blade. do kind of have a problem. This thing not being in place. Why do you make me beat on you? Oh, maybe I should have told that joke. Happy Sunday? Oh, look at that. I didn't mind that one. Oh, but I don't want too much of that going on. I do not. This is what I suspected, the delicate surgery. I'm glad I made those relief cuts now. Exactly why you do that, boyo. It's just gonna crack that thing open every time it hits a shoulder. So I am gonna adjust my cut, or at least my style of cut. I got a little blue tape on the back side of this to label it. Let me get that off of here because it's starting to interfere. Give me a quick smack it. Almost got it off of. All right. Now, one thing that we can start to do instead of just kind of bullying forward, we're just controlling a front to back motion like that. And with that motion, you're doing a lot of resistance against yourself because you don't want to let loose and hit that thing, right? If you go at an angle in that motion, you get a little bit more control, get a little bit more stopping power. Not as likely, not impossible, but not as likely to just lose it on a wood like this. West tip of the day. West does it. Yeah. So good. Relief cuts helping us to that. Now, I want to take a light crack across here, I think. Coming this way. See what that does. I'm hitting a pretty steep angle here because I'm expecting some breakage. The wood is slipping slightly and falling. You can't get up. Get it back on my feet so I can test. I've been through many different phases, find my way. But now I know it. Happy days are not far away. I know, because I've been there. I've been there. Sit back and look what it took for me to get there. Whoop. I forget this stuff is all attached. And I'll be gently, slowly, lightly knocking stuff off my tabletop. All right, back in action. Like Ricky Hatton. Well, I guess not necessarily applicable anymore. My bad. Get me back on my feet so I can tear shit out. One of these days, I'm going to be in here and RZA is going to come through my chat. And I'm going to be busy hammering away. And I'm going to miss my Wu-Tang wood deal. It'll be like the 10th member Wu-Tang could have been WesDoesIt. And he blew it. I'm gonna make a slight little pivot, change direction. We'll cut this wood relatively thin. We don't want no problems. Still going the wrong way on that too. I have to head downhill, Bill. Well, somebody was kind enough to come into the comment. What kind of wood we working with? Don't know for sure. It's a Japanese ash, I believe, based on this sort of peanut looking pattern that develops. But even though this isn't an exactly flat surface, it looks like it's got divots and pivots in it. Isn't that cool? I got this from Echo Woodcrafts. He would probably be able to tell you exactly what it is. Yeah. Huh? Yes, I am. What do you need? Crazy. Oh, man. That's funny. You could see my face, friends. Now, this can be a problem right here. That little joint right there. Let's see if I can get you a better view of what I'm talking about. That right there. What I really want to do is just put my sander on it and be like, bzzz, and get that out of there. But we are the woodworking the right way today. Still can't find my proper saw, but if it works, so we're gonna use dum dum dum. Yep. Yep. That's what it's come to. Who I am. I'm one of these guys now. Let's go ahead and get you a little bit more committed to that position. Thank you. So I say this all the time. You do not have to go out and buy all of the equipment, all of the expensive tools. There's a lot of different ways to cut wood. Not everybody is rich like me and can afford all these Harbor Freight alternatives. And I say that's fine, my little poverty-ridden friend. We will make these tools together. Okay? Okay. I don't hold it against you. I embrace it. I embrace you. I just love pounding on that wood. Love it. Let's go this way. Let's try to give you a little bit better. There you go. There we are. Now on my side, oops, opposite you is the pattern. And I know that sucks for you visually to some degree, but what it does allow me to do is work without my elbow in the face. You know what I mean? Now, a lot of folks would prefer a carving knife for this part, and I do get that, but I do enjoy a good chisel. And in this moment, we are going to stay committed to as little sanding as possible. Now, when it's time to sort of marry this with the metal, we will have to do a little bit of that on the on the perimeter. So as little as possible. This wood is particularly directional. It does not like uphill at all. At all. Downhill is lovely. But it is not forgiven in the slightest on uphill or into the top of the grain. Creates a lot of chatter. Make it really light with it. We got our shape working pretty good that way. See, we are firm, right? Quite a bit of slop in this motion right now. Not the worst thing in the world, but I need to get it out of there, I think, nonetheless. Something like that can definitely jam you up on a cut. There is a possibility that something can change on that head based on the metal. So yeah, maybe I'll just flip that and work this side. Thank you, everybody that hit the like button. Thank you, anybody that did that. I appreciate it. Even with a bad accent, I mean it. Well, want to get in close, I'll let you get in close. Closer and closer, deeper and deeper. Sorry, so very wagging for you. It's a lot of little herky jerky. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm going to do a quick stropping. Real fast. Make sure that tool is cutting like it's supposed to at its best. I do have I just can't find it. My shop is a mess right now, and it's missing. I moved and changed the desktop because it was storing too much stuff on top of it, and I transferred all that stuff to other places in the shop. I can't find them because I'm a goofball. I do beg your forgiveness, though. Please. Please. But part of my channel is illustrating that there are many different ways to do a thing. And you don't have to be limited to the highest end stuff You can work with what you got as best you can, even if that's a financial idea. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I have to beat the metallic flake off my chisels from time to time. I know I strop like a monster. Like a man with no plan. Like a person with no home. Soldier without a battlefield. Alright, here we are. Oh, that's so much better. I knew you'd appreciate that. You would. It's like as you start to make that curve and converge into end grain, the game changes, baby. The game changes. All right. I'll flip it again. My bad. Oh, that's the wrong way, bro. Tripping, dog. Tripping. My bad, family. Gots to get up. Get you back on my feet so I can tell. Again, my pattern is going to be on this side because this is the side that I can actually work on without disturbing cameras. Oh, that's ugly. I have to be delicate right there for a second. We're getting into some fine tuning, and we are just slightly going uphill right there. And this material just does not have any tolerance for that. I apologize if I'm blocking the view for a second. I just have to go this direction. And so far, ooh, that stuff just tears on its way up. So far, we're holding true to our no sand effort. but it would cost, Jim. I'm a carpenter, not a philosopher, Jim. Get me back on my feet so I can tear. Song gonna be stuck in my head all day, y'all. Let's see what we got for now. Not too bad. Not too bad for all chisel work. Clear that out. We're gonna leave that to the power tools once we get metal in between there, and we're gonna have to hit all of that stuff. Same for this. So I think I'm good right there for that. Now we just gotta do another one. I am gonna see if I can make this a little bit darker. I've been through my different phases. Like wait, to find my way. I could just put it right here, up against this and right here, right? And then do exactly the same thing. Then that way I can't slip, fall, can't get up, get you back on my feet so I can test. Where did the pencil go? Where? Oh, snap, my screen turned green. Lord of mercy. What happened? The SMEAC has joined the crew. Welcome to the channel, my mans. My assumption is. But thank you so much for that joining. That also, to me, is like a donation, which is like feeding my family, which is like gracious and honorable of you. And I thank you for that. 100%. Thank you. Y'all have been great today. I do appreciate you. Where is my pencil? I had a friend from California that couldn't say pencil. She always said pencil. And she was a school teacher. She just could not say it. She'd say pencil. It drove me crazy. So needless to say, we couldn't be friends after that. You know what I'm saying? And now I've gone on to be a big YouTube star. Oh, we know none of that. No, that's not true. But thank y'all for joining us. We are making this out of what some refer to as Japanese ash, I think this is. And I'm making a pair of handles for a knife we're making because we didn't like the pocket knife that we once had. So now, like spoiled children, we're going to make our own. Keep on moving, don't stop now. All right, let me lock this down into the vise. And then what we'll do is start cutting this one just like we cut the other one. See if we can get some nice, clean chisel work. Small belt sander will get that west. Yep, it will. But a small belt sander will not get me improving on my chisel work. This is a this whole exercise is to try to do as much of this as possible without relying on the sander, because one of my weaknesses definitely would be in the carving. So trying to work on that helps me understand the wood with these chisels and such, because the grain and chain and the difference in direction, it all matters here. So I don't want to be one of those people that only knows how to do the power tool version of the thing. So, trying to develop this skill set as well. Y'all shout out Rob and go check him out. He's doing some cool stuff over there too on his channel. It's called Depression Talks, and that's pretty self explanatory. But an incredibly positive group of people over there, and an incredibly talented guy in Rob. Who, we just pointed out, also has some skiz nails that pay the biz nails. So go check him out. He got stickers too. I don't have stickers yet. As always, Rob or anybody else who is blue in my chat, feel free to post your links to your channel. Look what else I got. All right. Tone Loc said it best. Let's do it. That was funky. Whack those right up out of there. Get. Beat it. Scram. We don't like your type over here. So you saw what happened. Just better control overall with the relief cuts. Help you get your chisel down up in there. Nice and good like. Nice and wood like. I'm going to take a second now and pause and read the chat. Try to catch up with some of you beautiful people that go through the effort of actually trying to engage with me. And I want to honor it. So, if you wouldn't mind too much, I'm going to take a quick second to say hey to my friends. Crafty Karen, how you doing? Violin Royalty, my guy, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Don't worry about me, Crafty Karen. I'll be fine. Don't worry. If I'm not, I do self-repair pretty well. I fix myself pretty quick. Nick, how you doing? Nick Frame Up. Nick's got a cool channel. Pedro, what's happening? Nika, what's going on? Gagey. Gage in the house. Oh, Jesse, I'm glad you subbed Rob's channel. It's dope and entertaining. Pretty cool. And then there's one of my Korean families in here. Doc Tommy Ash works a little like quilted Mabel does, but the grain behaves like interlocking grain oftentimes. Look at that. That's what I'm saying. That's the kind of people I got in my crew. Good information. Love it. I love it. I love it. All right, now we're going to have to turn that because, again, we got to go downhill. And we don't want to go downhill towards ourselves with a doggone chisel, do we? No, Uncle S. Hello, children. All right. Get me a whole Pee Wee's Playhouse vibe going over here. He said as if he hadn't. As if he hadn't already. Where's Rob? Rob, are you still in here? Damn it. I couldn't resist. She's just like, let me just keep it going. And then as soon as you start going uphill, Chatter City. Chatter City. And then what are you gonna do? Then what are you gonna do? Stand there like a freaking loser with a split piece of wood. Didn't have to be a split piece of wood. You know that, Johnny. You could have just chilled out, right? They just did the right thing. You just turned that vice around, made everything okay. We had to push it. Had to be a big shot. Well, Johnny, now you're gonna pay. Your wood's not gonna be straight, Johnny. You're gonna have to adjust your design now. Is that what you were after, huh? What you wanted? Let's just hope your kids don't come down to see this mess, huh? Shame if the missus saw your mistake. Dum dum dum. I can fix it, boss. Don't worry. Knowing this for years. Years, right? Tell him, Jack. I'm out of this. Come on, Jack. You see my work. Done mallets all over the place. You seen them? I seen something. Come on, fellas. Just let me prove myself. Give him a shot. See what the kid can do. You won't regret it. You won't regret this. I promise. I promise. This knife's gonna be fantastic. Don't make promises, kid. Don't make promises. This episode of the Sawdust Mafia was brought to you by Wes Does It. You got stuff that needs to be done. So does Wes's wife. Don't call him. He's busy. Wes Does It. Wes Does It. What am I going to build? Did I like your American accent? Rob, you had an American accent? I didn't hear it, man. I am building a knife. Not quite a knife like this, but something like this. Something like this from scratcheroo. Smooth. That's what I'm building. Mm. The SMEAC, you can go bevel down coming out, but it almost forces you to think like a carver, like a May May. It's a Mary May. Oh, see, now I don't even know what I said. I might have slandered somebody against my own will. Don't give me new words. Don't come in here giving me new words. What am I, a scientist? Yeah. Oh, this is the best chat in the whole world. Y'all rock. Such an entertaining group of people. Speaking of, I wonder what Woodchucker's doing right now. Jason Davis says Wu-Tang, Killer Bees on a Swarm, will rain on your college and disco dorm. R.I.P. Dirt McGirt. Oh, you can't be moving around while I'm doing that, fam. Tighten up, buttercup. Jeez Louise. Just completely change. You hear the sound, everything changes the second you turn that corner and go from with grain to in grain. It is one of the more extreme differences I've noticed in any wood, what this one has done. Now, like most things, I like to try to save the easiest work for last. If you do the hard work first, the difficult things first, it gets easier as you go instead of harder as you go. So, like, concave, exceedingly more frustrating than this convex scenario I've got here. I can just sort of chop down into that. Like, it's so nice to cut going with this wood grain. It's difficult to even stop. It does it so easily. Half of your effort is in just not going too far. But it still has such a tight grain, you do have to push through it. Like like a lighter oak, like a softer oak, but all the same strength is still there. That makes any sense? I don't know. I don't always make sense. Turn that thing around. I'm gonna lock this down a little tighter because I know in just a second it's gonna start fighting me as soon as I turn that corner. I'm having to put some force on that baby now. That's interesting that it shredded a little bit on that corner. That is interesting. Interesting. She's one of the first carvers out of our generation. I always wanted to take a course of hers. Oh, well, shoot. I would love to check that out. Miss Mary May, all dressed in gray, gray, gray. We came close, but we are not exactamundo. So, in the words of Wes Does It, let's fix it with a sander. All right, where's my tool? It's over here on the other side of you. I will be back. Don't worry. I'm not going no place. I'm not going no place right now. All right, these are lined up almost perfectly at the back, the top, the bottom. It's at the middle. It's not exactly the same. So I'm going to try to keep these locked in to each and other and close it tight as gnat love. And if I can keep it tight as gnat loving, then I think that we can get an exact matchup. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's mask up first. Let's keep it official dizzle, not play ourselves with lung problems. Mm-hmm. Mm. right. Let's release the Kraken. We keep it pinched tight. We're going to put it back in the jaws of central machinery. Staple and home. No, I'm just doing a commercial. .com. Here we go. Wait. I'm telling you, this makes me feel like a chainsaw carver, right? I'd be all like, yeah. I'm doing it. I'm not doing it. So, let go. We got 2 blanks. Boop. Identical. And there are some kind of cool features on the original blades. I mean, on the original thingamabobs. Yeah, that's what they're called, thingamabobs. They had some nice contouring in them. Show you what I mean. I don't know if you can see it, because it's so dark. But right there, that beveling, and that as well. That made for a pretty comfortable handle. So I deserve that. I deserve beautiful handles. So we're going to make a better handle. We're just going to kind of observe the lines already existing. We're just going to kind of outline it. Sort of trace it back a little bit. And the ridges are already on there, but we'll have that just kind of, that's where we're going to sand down to. That's where we're going to bring that bevel into. And then I'm going to just match this on the other side. I'm not going to bother getting the other one. I'm going to put them both down here together and hit them together. Mary May. I'm going to have to keep track of that so that I can be up on things, man. out of your way. No, this does not have to be exactly perfectly perfect. It has to be similar so it's got similar feel on both sides. That's all. I'm going to shade all that in so that we can sand it back. All right, you guys. Was it 3 o'clock already? So, yeah, you can just turn it off. But if you would, just leave it in the oven, though. Thanks, babe. So, our blade has been heat treated. And now, only has to... Fedor, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Bertillo, how you doing? So, my blade is ready, almost. Heading out to my own shop 8 months into the middle of daughter's wedding and have 3 more dining chairs, a buffet, and an anarchist tool chest to finish for she, the groom, and them together still. Wow. Wow, you've taken on a lot. That is amazing. Good luck on those projects. Please, please, please post on the community page so we can see some of your stuff, and also we'll come check you out. If you have a page, I don't know. If you do, we would love to come by and see all of that stuff get done. It was great seeing you, man. Thank you for coming out here. Yes, have a great Sunday as well. But yo, my blade is ready, but these are pretty much already ready. And all we got to do now, turn them off, let them cool down. It's going to take about a half hour. And then what we'll do is sand these down to that nice comfort grip that we were after and put these together and see what we get. I thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Fedora says, I'm from Kazakhstan, Central Asia. I'm English, very bad, slow talking, please. Understood. Welcome. I'm sorry we have to leave already, but I was just getting ready to head out. Please subscribe. Please like. I will be back multiple times today. At 8 o'clock, we're going to give a giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway here. And I hope to see y'all there. I have not a page. I just retired Marine officer. Salute to you. Hand tools, woodworking, and that shop have saved my life. You're not the only one, brother. You are not the only one. Woodchucker, how you doing, bro? Woodchucker's throwing you the salute as well. I did not serve, so I dare not. I don't want to do it wrong. You know what I mean? They were like, you did the wrong hand. Get on the ground, give me 20. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out of here. I'm going to run and go. Man, thank y'all for hanging out with me this Sunday. Couple hours, we'll be back. At 8 o'clock, we'll be back doing the giveaway. I'm going to see y'all. Have a great day. In the meanwhile, Wes could do 50 hearts. I could do 50 likes. I would love 50 hearts. But look, this is crazy. I got 92 likes. I didn't even beg and plead for it. Y'all just looked out for your boy this time. I appreciate it. Woodchucker is in the building. Go check out Woodchucker, man. He is a good time. Let me show you. I mentioned you 2 or 3 times today, Woodchucker. I'm using this tool. I'm like, Woodchucker using this tool, except a whole, like I'm doing this in actual real life. Ms. Woodchucker's like, dude is incredible. Probably got 4 arms, can do 400 or 500 pounds. Getting an arm wrestling championship with a chainsaw carver. Just go ahead and get this second place trophy and go on home. Don't even embarrass yourself in front of your family. Hard working, handworking, my love. It's been amazing. I'm a jeweler and woodworking and knife hand. Oh yeah, that's amazing. That is amazing. My voice very beautiful. Hardly. But I will thank you. I will thank you nonetheless. All right, yo, we're gonna get out of here, but I will be back because you know I'm gonna be excited about finishing this knife. We're gonna finish it today for sure. Today, today, not tonight. Today, I'll be back. Subscribe, like, check out the videos, check out the shorts. Wes does it. Peace. Check out Woodchucker.